Stop hopping. All right, so we back. Had to do some things to get back correct. Now, the live that I was just on, it was stopped. I feel to believe that there's no such things as coincidences. All right, all of what it was that I was doing, the coughing and all that was meant to happen for me to get up and go take care of what I need to take care of. And at the same time, that was for the energy to take care of what needed to be taken care of. And as you can see, if you can see it, wait, let me see. You see that? Summer. See him? Say hi to everybody. This is the uninvited guest. This the uninvited guest. Mari want to keep him. Mari say, "Mommy, can I keep him? He's scared. He don't know where he at.
He's scared.
Yeah, he's scared.
Not scared of me.
He's scared. We're gonna keep him right there.
He wants to get out and get some food.
He want to get out and get some food.
He wants some food.
He think he not enclosed in a dome because it's clear.
Oh my God.
But then that involves talking about some other stuff too. And then it's bringing spiritual awareness to what it is. The vibration. Let mommy talk about. Come on. Let me finish that. So the vibration of what it was that was going on. We're talking about the contradictory of words not matching up with people's actions and then things that we bind into. But then also, I had already spoken of the fact of us trying to get the lizard and him hitting the floor and not recognizing where he was. But when you are very observant of things in their true way, their nature. See, I know the nature. Don't do nothing. I know the nature of a gecko. Geckos, that's what we call them. Albino, they look like albino lizard. We call them a gecko. They like to be outside and they're on the walls, but they're at the higher place. They don't like to be low. So as I'm coming out the bathroom, I look up and there he was right there for me. But he's in a position where he's caught in a corner to where he can't go nowhere. And you cornered in, I just had to get what I needed to get. Let me see.
I heard it.
Is it left? Yeah. Right, yeah, he corner. Yeah, too tight. That is.
And heard it. And one yelled at me and Mama sink.
She combed your hair, Mama sink.
Yeah.
So now we got the lizard. We got the gecko. And we're gonna put him outside though. Because we don't have to we don't have a habitat for him. But back to what I'm saying about when you recognize the vibration and stuff, everything happening for a reason. Y'all was scared of the thing just being around in the house.
But I'm not scared anymore.
You're not scared anymore?
No, I don't want to keep him.
What you doing?
Sorry.
Don't say sorry. Just don't do it no more. I don't want you to be a sorry person. I apologize. It's good enough. But you ain't gotta apologize for that. It's just a mistake. It's dripping over again.
Ouch.
Do it soft.
Mama, what that pink thing down there?
You see something pink?
Yeah.
Is it a borat? It's one of your borats look like. You want to get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we looking at ooh, you about to make them fall. Stop pulling on the stuff. Because I don't want to have to hunt them down again. No. We're not about to do it again. If we get loose this time.
And Mickey, Mama, my chair that made Mickey head. A Mickey house.
It's a Mickey house.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we recognizing from what the lyrics was of the song. A lot of these. Shh, stop being rude. That's not nice.
Okay.
Mind your manners. Now, a lot of these young men is putting it on their grandmothers and their mamas. And that's why I was talking to the sisters. Why are you dimming your light? Y'all putting, y'all sons is saying all these things about y'all, condoning their behaviors. Y'all saying that they saying that y'all condoning their behaviors, right? So you putting this energy inside of your son for to be reckless with their lives. They saying they not lying. They want to be the truth. They saying everything that they coming with is the truth. So what happens after that? It falls on the mother. That's why we got some of these fathers that are out there saying what they saying about a lot of us that look like me. All right? Yeah. And I really can't side with the fathers who's doing that because it's not all of us. All of us is not doing that with our sons. All of us don't condone our sons telling lies about their lives and feeding that to other people for them to idolize and try to live. What are we visualizing? A whole lot of lies, like telling of your lies. But these are the lies that you have to buy into. Oh me, oh my. Why would I buy any of your lies? Who supports the music? The ones who live in those real lifestyles that these people are portraying. Now, if they live in these real lives, if this is what they live in real life as their lifestyle, then they are living a detrimental lifestyle.
I love it.
I'm not finished yet, though.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going right there. I need you to go get them borats for me, though.
I look like Yamiko. Yamiko always has this style.
You look like Yamika?
Yeah. Oh my god, you pulling my hair. Oh my gosh. It hurts. It hurts. You're almost using all the rubber bands.
No, they fell on the floor.
They fell on the floor? Oh my god. Ouch, 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 ouch. Oh.
It's almost over. That's what happens when you don't want to get your hair combed all the time. So condoning of the son's behavior. Why? Because we know boys gonna protect their mothers. I see it all the time. I got a brother. I got brothers. I had brothers. Come on. I'm not finished. I want this one to hang down. This one needs some hair balls. I need you to go get the borats and stuff. Come here.
ouch, ouch.
Sit up, sit up.
Mm,
Where your chair at?
I don't know. Oh, did my chair? I sit down.
Stand up.
I hate that.
What you think about rap songs?
Um, go.
No, not Twinkle Twinkle. Do you like rap music? Come on, let me see this side.
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
You don't know if you like it?
Mm-mm.
What about Gracie Corner? You like
Yeah,
Gracie's songs? No.
I like doggy songs.
Who's?
Doggy songs. Who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out? That's what you like?
Yeah.
How you heard that song?
The TV that put on.
CD put it on for you?
Yeah.
Stand up, stand up.
Sing it.
You want to sing it?
You sang it.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Woo, 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 woo.
Who let the dogs out?
Woo, 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 woo.
Who let the dogs out?
Woo, 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 woo.
Who let the dogs out?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Who let the dogs out?
Woof, 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 woof. And let the monkeys out.
What you think about people who kill people, Mary?
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
I'm talking about people who hurt people. Do you like people that hurt people?
No.
No, why?
Because they're always want to hurt me, too.
No, there's bad people, or is it a good person that hurt people, or is bad people that hurt people?
Bad people.
And what need to happen to them?
Get a surgery at the doctor.
They gonna have surgery. What they gonna have surgery on?
Band-aids.
She gonna get on a band-aid.
Oh, no, 5 band-aids. I need to get Mickey.
Go get the hairballs so I can put some barrettes on your stuff. Go get them. They're in that jar in the room on that shelf. So yeah, now we got the lizard is in his containment. When it did that real quick, had to get right back. They didn't want to hear what it was that I had to say about these fools that's incriminating themselves. Everybody else is talking about it. What makes it so much different when I'm talking about it? Why? And then the projection? Oh, no, it ain't going to happen. Let's see. Get back to those lyrics. Let's see what it is that they need to hear it. All right. They met their plug on the island. Young nigga hot and designer. Fed watching. They can't find me. You told them where you was at or where you be at. Free my niggas in confinement. Niggas looking like cowards. Mama said don't F with you. Boy, you sour. Mama, the way that I play with the white, you think that a nigga be cooking with flour. White. Got a sniper in the tower. Money bring more power. So we actually seeing that it is like, you talking about guns. The sniper have to have guns. Money bring more power. What power would that be to a sniper? More bullets? He been up for 24 hours. But I'm about to go back to this part. Did your mama see how much of a mess you are? Or is she upholding your mess? Sound like that? Even if you do have an op, this sounds like you're having interaction problems with somebody over something. What is it? The beef, the money, the power, or the white, or even those birds that you make take a shower. It could be about the diamonds, whatever. Do you see yourself? Now, taking a look at the man in the mirror, right? Because we're thinking about word sound power. Word sound power. They think this is really power. Money bring more power. What is true power? Life. Money give you life, and then they're wondering why their lives are being taken away so easily, because money can be taken away so easily. All power go to the Most High. All praises go to the Most High, which gives me my power, which is life. I don't know what it is like to have a son, to grow up with this type of mentality, even in the entertainment, right? It's just for entertainment. However, it's not just entertaining you, it's detaining a lot of y'all. It's getting y'all detained. You already said some of these people that your homeboy, you call him your nigga, he up in confinement. Free him. What did he do to get in there? Because we already know you're in prison, but confinement, I'm thinking, huh? Yeah, but not a lot, and you can't pour it in there, because if you do, then what you call them gonna get wet. The cardboard that is holding them on in there is gonna get wet. So I'm looking at it. My firstborn son, who's not longer with us in life, this is his generation of young men. And I can think about my sentiments while I was pregnant with him.
Mama, how we gonna get the lizards and water?
We're gonna put him back in his own habitat outside. He can't stay up here with us.
Well, I'm gonna keep him as a pet.
No, we gonna go no, go feed your fish. Go feed your fish. Talk about you want another pet. This is the young men era, 18 to 25. I wanted to talk about that as well earlier when I was talking about the stuff with the voting, because those are the ones who are the appeal that the candidates for this presidential elections are appealing to, those who are radical, irradical. What did we see? A young man, 20 years old, with this mindset of what we talking about on this song. He got snipers on the tower. He is the one. But see, in this rap song, they're telling you they have the ability to pay someone. Money bring more power. It's buying people. Some people say they can be bought or sold. We know that there was a market for the selling and the buying of people. We know that people are called human resources. There's natural resources, and that's why we got a human resources place at our job. Who is flicking in the lights? Didn't I tell y'all Gemini's ain't Gemini's flip side mode, flip mode on you quick? Mika don't do nothing like that. It's the 4-year-old doing it. For real. Like, what's good? But anyway, getting back to it. The songs that we put out used to have motivation in it throughout the struggle. I wanna do something. I wanna try to work this thing as good as I can possibly work it while I'm working it, right? I gotta get I gotta get it under control of what it is I'm doing so I can know how to handle all of the I want to use them properly, right? This is where you can say I put the time into this here being self-made. This is a song that is very powerful. This a powerful song right here. Fair use. That's what we had today. A whole lot of them. And it's not the kind that we see that happens at night, right? This darkness. Somebody want to know what is it that I want to bring to light? See, during these times right here, our people had a better cause behind what it was that they were doing. It's, what are you doing, young man? Are you trying to do something that will actually help your people come out? Come out. Did you not choose your own trouble? This is holding yourself accountable. He said he was slipping. Do you hear? Can you feel it? The music you make for me today, I have no. What they give? See the presentation? Come into the light. Where you at with it? What she said? This is the time that my mother and father were coming up in. They had a cause when this meant more than just a statement. You see, because I'm the last of the 70s before the 80s come. See what his mother said? She told him right from wrong. Y'all saying y'all mothers and your grandmothers doing voodoo spells for to make y'all so well, sending y'all to hell, y'all slipping into that darkness. What am I talking? Bringing you to the light. Put a 7 with a 9 and spin it around every time how it need to go. We ain't blind. Y'all just turning a blind eye to what is the trouble and of the nation, sisters. Why you dimming your light? See, y'all mamas telling y'all to stop fucking with that boy because he's sour while you doing all of these things that are not empowering our people. But I'm here to tell you that I smell you from afar. Even though you're really not real, you're fake. I smell the fakeness in you. It's a smell that smells like fake leather. It's that smell that smells like that rayon that y'all wearing, that nylon that y'all love, that ooh, ooh. Well, man, with what I'm talking about, it's so much more than just what y'all think. So now this is what it is. Just like that cry, a wall cry. The cry have already been sound. What is this? They tell us what they say. The world is a ghetto. This is the type of music that is forever music. I'm having deja vu right now. I seen this day already. I lived it already. I just didn't know when it was coming back around. But it's coming back around. We on the get around part of what has been going around. I'm back at it. I'm telling y'all, there's a energy in the universe right now. There's an energy upon the face of this earth where everything is trying to get in its right place. Everything is was out of place. A lot of stuff was out of place. I'm looking, yeah, I'm talking about things being out of place, but I'm looking at that in my face as well. That things are out of place. And a lot of my things, I got the oh yeah, he was right there with me when I got him. The gecko thought he was gonna get away. What I was talking about with that energy. You see, that darkness that that man was talking about in the Song of War is accountability. He said, all my troubles did I not choose. Just like you can choose your happiness, you can choose your troubles too, because you recognizing what you're doing, your actions. There's no action without knowing what the consequences are when you are claiming to be conscious or aware in a sense of being an adult. You know what you're doing. You handling your business. This is your business to get your karma for all of the things that you choose. So they were saying it in a different perspective, but they said, all my troubles did I not choose. But he said, I was slipping into darkness. What is that? A place where you can't see your way out of what it is that you choose, or you chose. And his mother, he cried out to his mother. And see, a thing about a righteous mother, she sat back and watched him. She didn't coach him on how to be more of a detriment to himself or society. She told him, for everything that you did choose, you were going to have to pay. You see that? That's why my cry out to my sisters on the other day meant a whole lot. Sons want to protect, sons were born to protect their mothers, right? If I'm saying it right, yeah, you would say that. But we know out of her he came. Even when you look at the word her, is he not in her? Is he not in she? Because he and she really are the ones that go together, right? Some may want to say she came out of he, because the S comes after the H. But we know what we see. With the S, you can say C. We know what we see because S and C, the letter C and the S sound like the same, right? We see that he proceeded out of she. Even if we try to make it be that he came before, when they are together in she, right? But when we put that sentiment into our sons and uphold their wrongful behavior, even if you are not living that lifestyle, that energy falls back on you, mother. You are his starting point. This is why I decided to ask the Most High to take charge of my son. But this is the reason why I can tell you all about how real the Most High is when it comes to living this life and the words that you speak out of your mouth and what will be delivered unto you. You cannot make a promise to the Most High God about anything that you will do or will not do and not have to deliver on that. Yes, you will have to deliver. How do I know? Because I made a promise to the Most High God that I had to deliver on, and that was in form of my child. What did I want the Most High to do? Protect and cover my child from this world, from the world, but not specific on what it was in prayer, right? Because when you're praying and you have an absolute connection with the divine, you have to be aware of what it is that you're praying for, right? What was I praying for? I was praying that my son wouldn't be born into this world and not have that leadership that he needed, because at the time I was young, unmarried, and heavily religious. I'm not going to say that spirituality was not a part of my life, but I had chose to be religious at that particular time. Made a promise to the Most High to keep my son protected from this world. But then the actuality of that is to not be in this world in order to be protected from it totally, when I should have been asking the Most High to protect my son while he live, while we are in the world. Right? Now they want to figure out, what is it about me that allow me to keep staying on the side where I know there is a most high, true, living creator God. And that is the account. Because I've seen how many times I got a reply. Nobody else may not understand it. And anyone who try to dig into it, that's where they fall into, because this is not their life. This is why I speak advocately about people tapping into their own energies with the divine. Because you cannot, you will not, and you shall not stop mine. This path that I'm on, someone else may walk it. But this life that I'm living is my journey that will ultimately render me my testimony. Your testimony is your testimony. And that's what it is for you to speak. I don't need anyone speaking on my behalf. And especially when you have not acknowledged me in my presence, or you have not acknowledged me in the presence of the Most High. You see, there's a thing. It's okay for to say they got hidden helpers, but just like they got hidden helpers, they got hidden herders that think they helping you. Bring him to light. Come forward from out of the darkness that you have slipped into. Now is your time. See, y'all love to ride or die for the wrong side of stuff. And you openly express your love and your care for that type of lifestyle. But for those who you advocate that you are, now I ain't gonna say advocate, those who you verbalize that you're advocating for in places that they're not even at, you have not even acknowledged them in the rights thereof. What we seeing? A whole lot of talking. Let's get to walking. Let's see. Walk this thing. I'm gonna set it right here again. Because it's peace that's on my mind. I come to you in peace because peace is within. I'm not in pieces. I am whole. And it would be a lie to tell you anything of that. Now, when we thinking about theoreticals in this life, as much of it seeming as a Truman Show, in this life as much of it seeming as a game in this life that is every bit much of seeming of a simulation. On the real, we still have the ability to fail, to love, to think, to choose our joys and our woes. The people we encounter when we out in public, you really don't have the ability to choose who you encounter at that moment other than when it presents itself. And as simple as someone walking down the street past you and saying hello. But take it back to the sentiment of what I said about how people are to each other versus how they are to things. A person passing you down the street saying a simple hello, you may not like the tone in their voice. They say hello, oh, funny. Hey, well, why you gotta say it like that? You might ask the question. Did you not appreciate the fact that they still acknowledge you? See how simple things could get turned into something that is big? This is what we call making a molehill into a mountain. How do we know? Because it's done. This is things that could cause nations to go to war. If it can cause neighbors to go to war, then you already know. Because we have neighboring nations that are at war right now. And over something so simple as what's underneath their feet. You see? And what was I talking about yesterday? About the sister, the discrepancy and what it was that she's purchasing from where somebody is providing a service to her. All you have to do, if you do not like what someone is presenting to you, is to stop supporting that particular thing. And in the moment where these things are happening, where it is a discord, you have the main option of getting your money back. Now, this is something within our community that I have watched that go on so well. See, you go to your church's fast food restaurant, chicken joint, and you complain and you do all of this and that. Not saying that the owners of churches is black people, but that's majority of who you're going to find working and serving you in there. So they the face of the company because you're going to feel comfortable with buying from people who look like you when you eating. But then when you buy these high price items that you're branded by their brand, what do? If they send you something that's malfunction, that has a is defective, is what we call them, right? The thread is sticking out somewhere where it shouldn't be. That's a defect. Every thread stitch, every 3 stitch, there's a stitch that's sticking out a little bit more. You're not going to do that because this is your showpiece to showcase your value, because this is what you have been taught, to value things over people, to look valuable while you feeling crappish on the inside, right? call it adorning ourselves. It's a part of a darkness in an age that we have yet to come out of. Now, you go to the churches and you would rather not ask for your money back when you have the ability to do so in any establishment that you're paying your money to. I don't like the service here. I want my money back. Sorry about that, ma'am. Is it anything else that we can do to make it better? No. It's a certain way you handle each and everything. You thinking about where you are in every aspect. You see, you place yourself. We know we the one. We talking about we in the matrix. Everybody want to be the Neo or the Trinity, the Morpheus, this and that. But you're not placing yourself in all the other aspects to where you can receive yourself. And I told somebody, when you're looking at it from my perspective, Neo and the Agent Smith was one. Who was he fighting? The many different versions of himself. But now I'm about to get into it, what I see from the hackerish part of them being parasiticals, right? Because they're uninvited, just like the little lizard in the container. I got them. Will we see these big machines? They got laser eyes on them, right? And they got these long, stretchy, metallic arms. They clawing through the side when they go into the real world, which was not like the Matrix that was dressed up like we see it now. It looks so nice. There's restaurant, these food items and everything else. We didn't see beyond the veil, behind the coating of it, when it's really nothing. See, y'all love loving in the Matrix. But when I get to telling you about how these monetary systems that y'all hold above your people and would do them any kind of way for is not real, you don't know how it makes sense with the Matrix movies. What did you see? In the real world, it was bare. It wasn't all dressed up. However, in the recognizing of this, it showed me the hypocrisy that's in our people and many different ethnicities. Oh, yay. Don't think y'all other tones ain't up in this tone, because this is a day of atonement on this moan day. Somebody's moaning right now because they're in pain of what it is that they cannot dress up in this life, everything that is hurting them. And it's not a talk just to be talking, it's a talk to know I see why I'm okay with my son not being here during these times, because before I couldn't handle it. Like, I want to see what you would look like as a little boy, as an adolescent, and now as a grown man. Even though these are vain feelings that I want to be satisfied, I still want to know. But that is my goal, to get lighter in this life, because I have somebody who I met for a brief period of time, 7 weeks. I only got to share with this soul and the completement of that. Oh, I can get into numerology. They want to get into gematria, this and that. I could get in all of that. I've been in it when I'm recognizing what it was and how many months I was gestational with this light inside of me before he came into this darkness, right? And at the time when he went back to his original light, 7 weeks later, right? After he was born on the seventh day. So the numbers, you see, mean something. Definitely, when you're looking at it outside of a mind that is stuck in the matrix, you see the coding behind it. But the significance inside of that gives me the perspective of the greatness of that soul that was bestowed upon me. Not having to deal with these troubles that these sons are dealing with now, right? Because what are we saying? The aim is to get out. The aim is to get light, to get lighter so that we can get out and have a way of elevating beyond the hurt that is here, beyond the pain. No more pain. I come to heal all the pain that's in my name. That ain't gonna never change. Where am I standing? Who am I standing with? They may want to know. I'm standing on the side that's good. Even though I may have to do something that may be bad to those who are worst. Is there something for something? There's something that trumps the other. And I hear in my spade mind that there's nothing in a spade hand that trumps a trump. And I'm not talking about the person. See, we think about things as card holders, those who read cards, tarot, these things are spiritual and what they mean in life to you and how it's presented. If you know it, you know it. Once it's in you, it's in you. You don't have to use it at all because the Most High has already shown us what we need to see. We use tools as reminders for those who are very spiritually inclined. Now, what I'm looking at, I want to share, I'm about to share my screen. Let me see something. I know I put that out there twice. Mm, go back. Not that. I did that already. Right? See, it's always something that we get to say, oh, you never knew this here. What do we look at? Some people need to see or validate these pictures of me in different ways, doing different things. What do you see that is consistent? It's one of my cousins right there. What do you see that's consistent? What do you see that's consistent? What do you see that's consistent? You see this right here? This is the consistency that they want to stop, that they cannot, will not and shall not stop. Even at a level of where you think I may be low. See, I don't have much. I don't need much. All I need is the Most High giving me the breath of life. That's all I need. And I'm good with that, right? Very good with that. Being me, the best of me. Excuse me. You can see that's the same things that keep us down. See, the enemy don't want you to smile. It's what I already know. But the enemy don't know what joy I have because he did not give it to me. And he will not and he cannot take it away. Oh my goodness, look at these two different pictures. Have part of my mama in there. This one picture and the next one follows. She in both sides of the frame that make that whole picture. That's the whole scene. I didn't know that was like that's amazing. So much more, right? We talk about when we think about what we cooking for Thanksgivings and what we eating. This is a stuffed bell pepper, peas, candy yams, baked spaghetti and cheese. There's corn casserole, Millertone casserole, and turkey. You don't see no pork there, but you know what a person may tell you. This is a whole turkey breast done like you would do a ham. Why I'm showing this type of stuff? Because somewhere off in the back, I got somebody want to know a little bit more. I don't want you to have to hack my account. All you had to do was ask on my accounts. See, these are the type of things that I talk about and have always talked about. These are things that has been out there. What this got on there 2021? What this say about me? Rave, January, 1000% impact and an overgiver. I'm looking at that. You know why? Because I have overgiven. I, I don't have much. But what is it that I'm overgiving? Me. I'm not for everybody. And that's what I should have recognized, right? But then they want to know a lot about the roots that's inside of me. Somebody trying to make it seem like they know more about who you are than you know who you are because guess what? Everybody has applied, or whatever they employed by doing this thing that they call genealogy searching, right? And why is working against them more than is working for them because so many of them are kind artists. As you can read right here, it says native, where my great granddaddy on my mother's side comes from. Look, Tylerstown, West Virginia. He is William Tyler in 1865. Carries the name of where he come from, where they drove us out of. Remember those of you who stayed on the reservation? And you wonder how we get where we are and how we traveling. All I remember hearing the elders say to me, "Big, we are not slaves. We were not slaves. They're healers, treaters, root men and women, mamas, gatherers, fishers, and hunters from way up there to down here." This insert, they suspected. We look at, let me see. You see, My onion wasn't red because they thought he just had red skin. This is tone. But I'm recognizing when I put on certain colors how my flesh appear. When I put on pink, I look pale. You may not see it because you're not looking at me. But he adorned himself. And sometimes I feel it with mulberries. We use all kind of cosmetics for to make ourselves look a certain way. Many people don't want to recognize that. But that's a matter of a fact. Because you can look at some of those women in different places with tribal paint. Some of you all putting tattoos in your faces. I'm not a fan of them in any kind of way. But then the people that I can say that I have accounted with, acquaintedly, and present. You see, this is from a gathering that I was at. This what you're seeing right here. The Choma Chapatulis Nation history. I was there. This was being presented. A lot of people using people pictures on Facebook, on YouTube for places that they weren't actually, right? And then the thought about what is that women could and could not do. Now, about this here. These are my smoked turkey wings. I cook for my family in multiple different type of ways. This is what I'm saying. I didn't want to have to do anything to prove nothing, but I'm sharing. This is what I'm doing. For those who wanted to look in, because I was talking about the hackers that they were. They were in lack of something. What they were in lack of knowledge and information on those who they were trying to examine or on those who they wanted to eliminate. But you can't eliminate me. I'm the originator. When we think about the things that we deliver, when we cooking in preparation, you see, this is what you call a mirepoix. But inside of that mirepoix, you have the whole. And then I'm gonna go right here. See this person right here. A lot of y'all using this woman picture. Y'all think y'all really know her. I don't know why the elders leading me this way, but y'all don't. Y'all putting y'all picture when y'all saying about true Indians, right? Have you sat down and talked to her? Have you ate with her? Do you know her beating style? Have she taught you anything? All right. It's just a little insert. Now, I'm about to go back to mine because what the elder said, that looks delicious. That's just the starting of the meal. Support from where? In animation, they'll show you. He was looking for Pocahontas, huh? But anyway, the identity snatchers can't take what is from who is what they are. I told you I have a diet that consists of many different things. This is what my family do. This a BR right here. This Baton Rouge right here all day long. This they coming. Shout out to Chippewas. Shout out to Scenic. Shout out to Scotlandville. What's happening? I need to be coming that way for some action really soon. This is me. All of which you see. This what I ate when I was on a vegan diet. So you might want to try it. I mean, it ain't too much of none. We shared a lot of people that day, right? However, my creativity and what it is that I do for others is a little bit different. He got same ideas. This is a shirt that I did for a young lady birthday. She was turning 4 or something. The original tutu that I made. See, when you do something a little bit different, it's okay. And these are the shoes that go along with it. That's from head to toe with a hair bow and everything. That's what their theme was, Frozen. She liked it, Anna. So I highlighted that. That these are the Chuck Taylors that her mother brought for the put things on. Did the ribbon. I said, you know what? She a princess. We got to do it all the way up. Put the ribbon up in now for the laces. Don't we not going to put the regular laces. So now what I've seen more and more people with ribbon lace shoes, sneakers. This is the outfit right here. This I had to cut this. I did all of this by hand. The thing I didn't do by hand was doing this top. What is it? Elastic band growing the tutu sewn, right? As before they even got done. This is nothing new to me. I've always been a creative person. This is some of my woodwork with a wood burner. What did it say? Flaming? What is that? Arrows? Some going up, some coming down. Because you got to shoot them up and then going down where they supposed to hit at. Candy that I make. This has been in our family forever. It's second nature to on my roots. This is what keeps me solid. If you don't have your roots attached to you and as you're a tree, then you're this how I come. Preparation. But I'm about to show you what I'm talking about when I say that I cook for everyone. This is a total vegan dinner right here. So it matter who I get with, how he eat, long as he do eat, he gonna eat. You see all of that? You turn a little into a lot. That's the black girl magic in the pot. This is for someone who's a pescatarian. You see that? Look at the Brussels sprouts, the squash, onions, and all of that. This is a pescatarian meal as well. What is this over here? I grill all of this. This is grilled salmon with jasmine rice and onions and Brussels sprouts and mushrooms and green onions and grilled apples, grilled green apples. Very, very delicious. What is this? This is for those who heavy on the rice and want egg in it. This is partial pescatarian meal. And it wasn't for sale. That's how we ate that day. When you don't know how to survive with the people that you're around, then your survival depends solely on you. Some more of me. See this right here? This right here alone. This year was the coldest winter we had. And in this time, I was going through something. As my elder said, the one who said, it looks great. You got to know when you're doing it for who you're doing it for. And in the tradition of what it is we bring here in New Orleans, because my daughter, Mika, already was part of Washita tribe, is and still, you come out your first year in all white. But it was fitting for me because of the story behind how Raven became black. Now, there was somebody who went into, tried to dig into all of it because they heavy on symbology. They don't know nothing about me, right? They had not known anything about any stories of what it said about Raven. These are mustard greens. That's what mustard green flowers and seeds. This is what's in my dad's backyard. This is what it looked like. I have what I need inside of me. I was taught well by both my mother and my father. Never told no one anything other than that. Now they would think that it's that way, but I know how to survive off of the land. So when you think you speaking on my behalf, know this. Whatever I'm doing is gonna be 100% handcrafted. And this is not soap. That's something that you eat. I'm sharing my life. You see? This the type of stuff that I have the ability to do. I didn't do this. This was my birthday present. I'm grateful for it. But my brother did this. My family is well equipped with very skillful people. This when I was 42. 42 and what it do. But let me see what the back of that is me. 42 on that. That was a year after I had Myri. Myri put a lot of weight on me around the middle, which is which is kind of funny for me in the family because the slimmest in the family for a long time. These are some other things. I know how to cater and host. I did these eggs myself. Cut them, stuffed them, show you the process. These are stuffed Oreos. I mean, what do they call it? Candy Oreos. I did this. I have the equipment for that type of stuff. What type of life he ain't ready for? Who he is, my twin flame. That's scared. The one that been hiding or whatever. He ain't hidden. He hiding himself because think that he know what someone else has told. A substitute can't tell you what the real teacher's supposed to do. Some of you let them. That's not a fit. Your lesson plan. Somebody missing out. But that's why I'm okay. And I decided last night I am okay with being alone. I feel a whole lot more freedom in a way because I don't have to worry about somebody grown. But it's smothered okra with jumbo shrimp, succotash. They want to know how you make succotash. They say them Indians make succotash, but them Indians in New Orleans make it kind of different. And see, them Indians that come from a little bit further up than New Orleans, they make it a little bit different. But see, this Indian right here who was born in New Orleans and raised in Kenner, make it how she wants it. And there's no problem with me. You see them black beans on the side of there? I don't cook my okra until it's a pulp. I'm not from Africa. I have never been yet. I want to go, but that's a place I want to visit. Who am I? They wanted to know. So in the presentation of what it is, nobody have to be in the darkness about me. I am sharing my life. What's this? This is my favorite flower in the summertime. They vibrant. I remember doing a live on YouTube talking about an outside wedding that I would love to have had in the Cape Myrtles, right? Being the flowers that my flower girls throw because they remind me of the fluffiness that I had in my front yard as a child growing up. Not the white ones like this here, but they were pink. The crepe myrtle, one of my favorite local summertime blossoming trees. They came in a variety of colors. They come in a variety of colors. Very relaxing to watch them have fun in the wind, like when they blowing all around, right? When I get married, I want these thrown on me and my husband instead of rice, right? That's what I'm telling you. Reiteration of what it is now. Somebody say you're just showing us pictures. What else is there to see? A whole lot, right? A whole lot, a whole lot to see. What's this? Oh, that's me. And I thought that was cute because the artsiness behind it. What do you see? This was a living painting, let's say a 3D painting, because of the elements that I use. I tell everybody I'm an artist, but it's not like I'm not a mother too. And you have to have the space for certain things when I get that creative flow, what I'm talking about. You see those bluebirds flying in the back? That's actually shells that I used and painted and glued to this wood. You see these sticks right here? These are pine sticks that came out of my auntie's yard that I glued to there. And every little bitty thing you see that looks and resembles like a flower in the background right here is a gemstone that had been placed on there by me. Is a statement. I said I was gonna do something with this picture because with the way that my hair looked on there, it made it look like it was like a mound. You see the mound? There go the dirt right there. That's my forehead. Oh yeah, that part right there. That's my edges. Still got my edges. Now, my mother said, "You paint this." And my cousin Divine. Thank you, Divine, for telling me it's time for me to off. I did just that. And now they don't want me to do it at all. But thank you because you saw inside of me the fire. Look at how beautiful she is. Right? Said that's fire. This was 5 years ago. And look at boy Reggie. He seen what it was. Mama didn't know. She didn't even see it. But I love the fact that she didn't because it is painting. But it was a live painting. There's more than what it is that anybody else's narrative could ever paint. I never tried dim my light. I just wasn't trying to overshadow anyone else's. And see, this is the type of stuff I got time for. I don't have time for the mix up in no hateful games with nobody, right? Over anything or any person. What you're seeing right here is the stairway to heaven. But what you see, there's layers to it. You see waters above, you see waters below. It was unfinished. I don't even know what this painting at. I give stuff away. because I have so much. What did the thing say? You're overgiver. Some of them charging for everything, but it comes to me so freely. And why is this important to me right here? Let me show you something. See this here? These two right here, no matter what anybody say, they'll never be able to take me away from this here up in Ethiopia. Why? Because His Majesty bestowed honor upon Her Majesty. Why? Because He showed you how a stepfather could be the one who is a step above everything. And it shows you their life together. She had previous marriages before His Majesty, and He did not defile her. He uplifted her. Some of y'all can't even walk in that light, and you want someone to honor you as a leader when you're letting her down. You see, the treasures that you think are real treasures are just trinkets. Some people sell themselves out for all these type of things. I still have all of this. Why? I ain't ready for to present it to nobody. At this time, private collection. They say it don't profit. No, but it one day will profit my daughters. Right? Now, this series of pictures is at an event which actually took place uptown a few years back, 2018. I went there to receive as well to give. Look, all this stuff. People talk about what they doing for people, but it's hard to see them doing this all the time. I worked it as well as I received, and it was well received. It was an enjoyable day, eventful. That ain't nothing, but it's something. It's better than eating dirt where some of them eat dirt at. This was me, 2018. See this right here? It's what they trying to take away. I already know it. That's the biggest thing because the devil is like a lion with no teeth. He can't bite, is what they saying. Well, they saying why you holding on to? Because that's the truth. Y'all want to analyze yourself, or analogy yourself to every beast that there is, but the ones that have significance to people that makes a difference about how you're coming, they don't want that. This is my neighborhood that I grew up in, running around. This is the recreation center that I work at, that somebody tried to put a bad name on Jesse Owens. Regardless of what other people have done around there, Owens is his own person, and he stood for a whole lot. See, y'all honor others, the others, but you don't honor those who stood for you. This what we together as a neighborhood and did. It's been a while since we've been like this. And I gotta get outside where I'm at right now and step on some people's heads. They saying step on their necks. You gotta step on their heads, Raven, because they trying to step on your neck, then do them working what they trying to do you. But I say I'm giving it all to the Most High. These little cups, I put them together. I had the children help me. I don't even see where it. Oh, that was me that day with my cheeks on fleek. I was a little bit slimmer in those times. That's a whole different. Here go your doodle bug and say we was gonna go play with some roly polies last night. Here go the roly poly. There you go, Solly. You see the roly poly right there?
Yeah.
All right, you can go back. I just call you to see the roly poly. We gonna get some. That was our Easter event that we had what time? In 2020. Oh, it's one of the sound clashes, Reggae Mania. With the selector, New Orleans, Saturday, April 7th. reggae versus soca versus dance hall versus hip hop. Now, who was one of them? Okay, so let me see. DJ Ray already getting his accreditations. I seen that. Now coming with soca, reggae, dance hall. He might throw some hip hop in there. Jimmy, them in the same type of thing, but they have their own style. I've heard all of them in the mix. I don't remember feel too many times.
The lizard tried to get me in my eye.
Oh no! Go get your towel and rub your eye. Don't let them get you in the eye. Yeah, I'm running. Now these are some paintings that I did. Just a little bit. I know I need to polish up my skills, but that's just what I presented at that time. And I was like, I ain't do more than what I could, but this is what I saw, and that's where it lasted. That's where it went. Just like this one here. A fun painting. My perception. Right? Now we getting in. Oh, wait. Let's see what this was. This was what caused a whole lot of controversy. This is in 2000. What it say? My brother made this for me. I didn't do it. He did. What he said on my shirt? Been woke. He got black love on here. He made this shirt for me. That's the bag. Oh, this is another shirt. One of the I don't know. I don't even know where that. I had it for a little while. Right? Me doing me and loving it. These are the sweet potatoes that my daddy grew. He started them. Showed me how to do them, how to recognize how deep to go into the ground and seeing how they go. Look how beautiful that is. Look how big this one is. Big as my foot. I wear a size 10. I ain't got to pretend for nobody. I ain't trying to have a small foot. I'm trying to have my foot.
Mama.
And I hope y'all who out there, thank y'all playing with me through this camera, through the YouTube space. I'm not about to act like I'm violent because I'm not. But if you come to me in person with all of that riffraff that you're trying to give through the ethers, I'm going to tell you how I always told people when they tried to play with me on the street. Don't make me put my foot in your mouth. I don't mess with nobody. That's what your mama should have taught you. Is to let sleeping dogs lay and that still waters run deep.
Mommy.
And that you can't handle everybody like you handle those who you think that are weaker than you. Just because you don't hear somebody yapping their yappers about what they gonna do, don't mean they won't. Yes, baby.
I'm lollipop.
Where they at? Let me see. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? No, he gotta go outside. So I don't pick fights with nobody because I don't like to have to put my hands on nobody. I've never been a bully, and nobody in the world gonna tell you any of that. They'll tell you I always spoke my mind, and what they're gonna tell you, I spoke with passion, and people can't fit. They the low lighters can't feel it. They feel it and they fear it. What's me? at a baby shower, right? Oh, look at this one. Good girl right here. This is my original grits, cheese grits stuffed fried jumbo shrimp with pineapple curry sauce. The grits is in the shrimp, plated by yours truly. And you can see I ended up. I know somebody gonna want to make it. They gonna do it. They just hearing it. Yes. On TikTok, and you how you watching TikTok? There's no way you should be watching TikTok. If I wanted to open up a restaurant, it wouldn't be hard. I already serve the people in multiple ways. You see, I'm very domesticated because that's who my grandmother was. That's who my mother was, even though she worked outside of the home. But grandma was always home. We made everything from scratch. This is a chocolate uh crumb cake that I made from scratch. I think it got Oreo ice and or Oreo filling one of them in there. I don't know which one it was. I forgot. Let me see. This one here is another. These are bonbons on top of that. They tore them cakes up. Couldn't wait for them. I think that was for one of the Father Day events we had. Right? And then when you talk about cleaning things, because I know every little thing in the refrigerator. I said, can't, my refrigerator can't be like that. I don't know what children that did or whatever. But this is the work afterwards. Who scared to work, clean what? That's why I don't go everywhere because I don't want other people germs. Like what we do is what we do. This is it. They had and saw my toes. They wanted to know why they that. These are what yam flowers look like, sweet potato flowers. That was up under my feet. I would be able to go walk out in the grass every day at my father's place. Right? Nah, me and a cousin. Oh, yeah, act a fool. This is a graphic that I did in paint way before y'all started coming with these type of graphic shirts. I'm telling you. And this wasn't in 2017 that I made this. I made this one in 2008. I presented it 9 years. As you see right here, I said it before I even spoke it, seen to show you that it's right here because I know I remember everything about me. Even if I had something that I done suppressed as a memory, I just gotta bring it forward. Finding things from years ago. This is an image I did on a computer when I was working at Ochsner's Hospital. That's what Ochsner is. It's 9 years old and part of a collection I did. I don't know where the other collection at, but that was on their computer, so I know they got it. I made it on their computer. It say, "Don't touch me." I just got my hair did. Sister styles. That's how people be when they get their hair done. What y'all wearing around? Didn't I show y'all who y'all are? Y'all wearing finger waves again. Now what do I know about me? You see, well, you going with all of this, Raven. I'm trying to show them so they don't have to keep digging. I told y'all I eat perch. You didn't know. You want to know. This what kind I eat from head to its toes, the whole thing. You see this yellow fin off the back of there right there. Look at the pointer. And it just fall off the side. But this is where the bone at. But I eat this. That's the favorite potato chip. I'm from the South. Y'all not about to get me to deny my roots. Now, some of the things that we believe in, I have already dissected them. These are the type of things that I do for fun. These are the type of things that I do with send me. It's a pecan candy cakes before they thought they was the ones who started doing it. Where you get. Because we all had been making caramel cakes. None of y'all wasn't pouring pecan candy on y'all cake until after y'all heard about the one that I did. These are the type of things that I do. Look at that. Making a watermelon basket. This was for Easter. It was fruit. I'm still going. Is there more to see? Yeah, there's some more. Look at this. My beautiful tie-dye shirt. Just with the purple. It worked beautiful. I forgot who that was for. So when it comes to what it is that I can give or what I have to bring, I ain't gotta ask nobody about nothing. What is who we talk about? What this say right here? From our family since 1906. This say right here, Shawnee, huh? And it is some of the best yellow cornmeal you can ever use. Okay, for all that want to know what I do to my fish to make it taste like it does, here is the main ingredient to getting it that crispy, crunchy without being burnt taste. Yes, it is one of my many other ingredients. This where it started on my fish. I love my fish. I used to work at the airport and bring my fish to work and fry my fish in a kitchen to cook lunch for my co-workers in their kitchen. This was in the neighborhood. We eating lunches. The neighbors then was cooking them. I provided them. We had shish kebabs, just getting together. This is of about a community that is a village because we eat together. See, some of y'all so high and mighty. Your money do a whole lot for you. That's why I appreciate those who say they'd rather have crumbs with bombs than eat steaks with snakes. And that's a statement that ain't too late. It's still that away. Thank y'all. I love y'all. I wouldn't trade you for another. See who out. Fruit salads. That was a $5 fruit salad. What are you providing for your community? What are you giving them that's healthy? What are you with this love right here? Let me give you some more of them slaps. Let me tell you what happened with this here. See these perch? My neighbor went out there, he called him. He said, Raven, you always around here frying fish. Everybody say you got the best fish fry. I went got these heavy. Thank you, heavy. Came back, I said, you got give it to them. Give me to them. They was already clean. All I had to do was what I mean with them. You fry them whole like that. And we all ate. You see, the romping ain't too much romping. What's this? Oh, that's me. That's me. I ain't know. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. Ain't no magic tricks over here. Just make it look magical. Bed of roses. All of these is bottles, stuffed bottles with flowers. My neighbors them love to drink Morgan David. It's a kosher wine. What else we looking at? What's in my ear? Tai Chi in the chair. What you can do there. When you think that you can't get motivated to do something, you can do it while you're sitting. What I'm talking about. What it is that's going on. It's a painting. It was a flip side painting. As as above, so below. But I don't think I had. It was the starting process of it. Oh, we looking at. Oh, some orbs, some earth is an information. And under had that side under there. You see that? And I had a hand going down into there. What is that? Look like some motion right here. Shock in the waters. Spark in the waters. Huh? We want to get deep or we want to get deeper. The bell, rest power, cousins, family, friends. Look at freak back there in the back. Rest and power. These two right here. My cousin Sandra still here. What is this? Ideas on food. Oh wow. Different things to try to choose. Now they doing it. Spinach and artichoke, egg roll, and there's a hookup. Hookup. They had fish on the side and fries. The duck sauce on it. Now everybody wanna do soul food. Egg rolls. Y'all know what y'all biting? I know who bite and bite. Man, good. That's us. We resonate with that energy. We take little things from one another and we try to improve them. And then we know what it is that we can 2017. I see y'all with this. Y'all ain't never seen it before, but now y'all wearing it. With like, am I saying something wrong? For those expecting mothers, my tribute to you. Entangled with your growing baby. And then you're talking about the cords, right? That's peacock's oil. What is going on? Hold up, hold up, hold up. I say I don't have much, but I didn't come from nothing. I don't have much, but I did not come from nothing. Even though I am everything and nothing at all is something, right? That's my baby costume. I made a costume on that one. Those stuffed bottles, different things, different things. Me in different ways and different life. I have receipts to prove. She said, upon what? See, the teacher wrote that on there. Did I tell y'all that the other day? Some of y'all are very delusional because you believe somebody told you about somebody that they didn't know because they were trying to do it to acquire views because they already know who the person was. And they knew psychology that y'all was not going to question that person. But let me bring it to you on a slap your face side. A brown what? That's what the teacher said. What did it say? GOD. See, was trying to put something else right here. And you can see it was a B. But I always taught my child about who she is and what the image of her God should look like is her. Is her creator God is who created her. And if God created us all in the image of God, then your God look like you, white man. Your God look like you, Chinese man. My God look like me. But the fact that y'all want us to be associated with the color black, you can't take the brown God, right? Didn't I say that? I have time to play, but I got all the day. I got all the day. It is here, showing you what I told you about the double rainbow. You see it right in my face. See that? What is a payoff matrix? How many matrices are there? When I talk to people, they think that I'm saying something that I have not already spoken of before. Payoff matrix. In game theory, a table listing the payoffs that each player can expect from each move based on the actions of the other player. And what do you see out underneath that? Competition and oligarchy. Book of Business of the United States of America. And you think I don't know what it is associated to when I'm telling you what books associate with each other in the business? Can nobody teach you like about them other than them? This is public information. You refuse to learn what it is that I know. What else is there to learn? What is labor? The physical and mental effort used to produce goods and services. So you mean to tell me all my intellectual property that's out there that's been stolen? It's not my labor? What have I done? Have I labored in vain? It ain't about the money. It's about your wake up. To see somebody wants you to sell your soul. They want you to sell your soul prior to ship. Just like the little thing said, you're 1,000. Or was that 10,000% impact? But you're an overgiver. And he's saying, stop, cut them off. You care too much. Why do you care about them? Why do you want to educate in this particular capacity? Right? In a spiritual capacity. I'm going to let this keep going. Capital, the buildings, equipment, and human skills used to produce goods and services. Oh, you selling? What is a natural resource? What was I saying before I even got to this point? See, timing right, fitting with it. I'm in mine. Let me get some of this in this capitalistic. What you call them? My hands got too much grease on them. Mari, you see mommy's towel in that bathroom? You know, I got that grease. It's too. I don't like that grease. It's different than my coconut oil. Cause my coconut oil was sink into it. I grew up off of. This come out the yard where I told you I grew up at. This the kind of pecans we have. It's fat meat on the inside with a thin shell. This is the oranges that I talked about that grow in my auntie's yard. It's fat meat on the inside with a thin skin on the outside, but it's meaty, good eating, homegrown. You see them? Look at that. They want to know. They don't really want to know. Wait, what is that? That's some plums on a tree. That's the plum. Or business, but she do popcorn. So now that see, this what I'm saying. The people. I know all of y'all who've tried to play with my energy on this YouTube in these places with the spaces that I have been in because I wasn't in too many places. That's how you know where it is that you anything can happen. You don't go everywhere. You track, right? You see, they think you competing with them with things that you naturally grew up with. This is who I am. That's who you became. Did that for a party by request. The tramp with Mika. See that tramp in the back. Where it's going at? What else I can't do? And you think I'm playing when I say I'm the wig maker? This was her Halloween costume. I made this whole wig. Me too. Me some more. Let me see. What is this? It's another drawing that's part of it. It's something I think who gave this to. Somebody in the family got this. I don't know where is that. Natural jewelry, acorns. But I'm gonna tell you, you're making jewelry with acorns because they have a live organism. They live inside of it. They'll burrow out of it. Yeah. What else is there? But see, when they say about this thing, when they talk about this land, because they got a group of people that was trying to say we ain't come from TPs and this and that or whatever. Before you started making bricks, yeah, what you had before you made those houses with columns? What did you have before you made those big houses? Arrowado. Go who okay. I'm gonna get right here with it. I ain't angry. I'm just full of passion. I feel like I shouldn't have to be bashing nobody over the head, but where I'm at and who I am. What is it? That's the same one. Yay. Look at Mama and Papa. He got a fishing pole. He don't have a fishing rod. Rich. I can't take the call right now. I'm in a YouTube live. So now we gonna keep moving on. These scenes right here is on the same thing. It said a totem. I don't care. Ain't, ain't no secrets. Look at that. What he doing? He training his horse right here. Well, I wish I had. I don't know this painting at. This drawing. Cause I wish I could have showed y'all the ones in the back. There's that eagle on top. With the eagle got a fish. What is that? A turtle up under there. What is that? Another turtle up under there. They got the sun over the bed here. One of them a fox somewhere on there. Big bear. Baby bear. I know my roots don't care about what it is. Save out with me in the hair. Tell them of the bushman. They say wanna be a fro. Put the Afrin in there. With them doing. Put them in the pan. Put them in the pan. Put them in the pan. They frying. What I told y'all about what I use when I travel. Didn't I say this is an atlas? I travel with my atlas. Look at my mind, my wine. Well, you see Kenna on a map. They tried to tell you. And I don't want to have to call nobody else's names out. But all of this was one. This is a metropolitan area at one point. And pinpoint in it. What do you see? Is it far? No. You can walk there if you feel like walking 10 miles, 15 miles. That's on you. Some people do it. They can run that. Right? But the whole it's not all of the scene. What is in the back? Do this one have yeah. They don't I don't know if it's showing the hunters. They was crawling some kind of way. I had them on there. Look at them. They said over here. It was how they over here, Raven, with the uncle doing this type of stuff. What is a merger? Can somebody talk about what is a murder? Oh, they don't know. They don't want to talk about it. When this was in 2016, what do you see all up in there? It's smoke. What is signal at? I don't know if it's on there like that. The whole picture, smoke on the mountain right here. They off in the back somewhere. I forgot where I put them. The sun's peeking through them. It's a drawing. Yeah, it really ain't a pain. Look at the chicken. The chicken ain't playing. He ain't worried about nobody running his neck that time. He ain't wringing his neck. Look at them oranges on the tree before they turn orange. Orange tree is getting right. The squirrels didn't eat these. They tear them up. Look at that. The backyard. This is the yard that Tyson used to jump over the fence. This is the yard that's in between my grandmother's yard that's going this way. This my auntie yard and going this way where this area. That's where Miss Lula them yard at. And back there, right there, where this white is between the trees, that's where the chicken coop was at, where Tyson would be rattling the cages trying to get the hens out of there. Somebody want to know if my story's true. But y'all rappers lied to you and you buy it. Sight on see. What Rise Iron said. Total why? Deons. Yes. Eons. That's me. I had blue on it. They in the sun. The locks and these right here. Yeah, grow back. It ain't nothing. I told y'all if y'all want some, I got a whole lot of it. I come here in the corner somewhere for you. Some of y'all want them so y'all could try to do something that you don't think gonna be. How the Rose grew up out of a ghetto Rose. What that say? Before I even pointed there, I know what I who don't drink right, who don't eat right, what it is they see in their life. A whole lot of watermelon juice. Ain't no watermelon seeds. They can keep them for them bees. Want the juice. They spit out the seeds. Right? All right. What I told you about the corn husk? I said I make dolls out of corn husks, but this what kind of doll I came with the new generation. This not the ones that my grandmother then was making, because I ain't come with that same energy. The humbleness, right? They bow down. How when they say my big chief don't bow down. So the light thereof, this was what my corn husk came turned into. He wasn't playing. And she ain't either. Cause if something happened to him, she coming behind. What? Thank you, Red. But you about to get done up at Redfish. Yeah. I love wearing my toes out. I ain't gonna lie. The shoes make me feel like I'm not clothes and shoes don't feel right. Just saying that. If they feel right to you, then I know who you are, really. All right. Look at that. Whole red fish stuffed in the middle. All that on there. Put them on the grill. And I'm telling you, be something good. Look at Mika. My baby was just 4 when she first started drawing. I told you what I did. Did I say that my child drew with pencils? Did I tell you that she wasn't erasing nothing? It's on the lines. It's showing you. The only thing she was erasing was her writings, because they tell you when you write that when you're trying to do these spells, you got to spell it in the fashion that they tell you it's supposed to be spelled in order to have the real meaning. But when you draw it out, when we talking about symbology, you see, it's a 4-year old drawing. They wouldn't expect that was something out the blue, right? This the type of stuff they did at my center, the one I was working at, the one I could go back to. Can't take me from my spot. This is the type of stuff that they do. Cord, cutting hair. So when you speak on something, speak correctly. That's the people working in the concession stand for the event we had. Don't mention, don't forget to mention the greatness. All right. We have stuff that happens that is not good all the time, everywhere around the world, in every community, no matter what economical bracket. We seen what happened the other day in Pennsylvania. But don't stop at pointing out the good things. That's why we say you taking the good from the and you're gonna make that be multiplied, because we want the bad things to decrease. We're not trying to overshadow it. We're telling you that that does not mean anything against the greatness that come out of our communities, regardless of whether you consider to be impoverished, and show you how they can come together no matter what. This is an event they put on for to get school supplies back. And y'all ain't doing this here, and you sitting around talking about who is doing it, then you was the problem. And I'm not trying to talk properly. Got to get you. Huh? You got to get done. There's some my cousin wanted special aid for some stuff she had already. I already had the material. These are vases and her little people. I made them a pair. You see that? There's a his and her. Why? Because this is how the king adorned himself. And this is the way that the woman adorned herself when they dealing with these cultures. You got to do the work to present gold. What is I know? I'm about to show my elephant. I don't know what happened to my elephant. My elephant had one of his tusks broken. So I fixed him back up with a copper tusk. And you got some copper going around. Had to do him right. These just pictures on their face. Fading. Wartime. Yellow. You see it. Not wartime yellow because you scary. And it's very, this came really from Egypt, from my cousin Jonah K. When she went. It came from there. It's a replica of something, but she went there to bring it back, right? Works and get that work. I'm trying to figure out because I don't know where all of this stuff went. And shells and stuff, earrings with them for days and days and days. And this here is a statue. Fertility statue. Zapotec culture. Fertility statue. Indigenous people of Mexico. Zapotec are indigenous people of Mexico. The population is concentrated in the southern state of Oaxaca. All right. And that's in my possession. And a few people came over them getting that fertility brain. This thing. A neck piece that I made with the earrings that match copper. Colored people, huh? With the energy.
Mommy.
And look at this.
Mommy.
Come on. You ready to go to sleep? You ready to take a nap?
Yeah.
You ready to take a nap? Oh, we did it. We did it, man. We did it. So, what is it? Am I giving? That's not yours. Go get yours in. You really probably don't need none. I'm about to be getting out of here. It's so much more. I can do a whole lot another day. What is this one? It's me all over everywhere. I had on a shirt that was made like a tiger. Different size, my angles. I was lighter. Yes, I was. What it is, these pennies talking about. Say a penny don't mean a thing, but don't forget they stole some of our ancestors for less than nothing and degraded them for $1. What? This don't have nothing now. It's empty. Empty.
No, it has a.
And what you see about them pennies, multiple different colors. Look at
Mama, there has some more in here.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Come on. Pineapple. They say pineapple wouldn't grow. I don't know what happened in my New Orleans box. There's the pineapple. But the raccoon wind up eating it.
Mama, let me help you.
That's why I told y'all. I said that you gotta watch them raccoons when you growing your pineapples. They'll take them. People be thinking you're just saying shit just to stand out your head. Instead of them taking it as wisdom being bestowed upon them, they think it's just you doing what the people who they follow and doing. They leaders bullshitting them out of life. Those green tomatoes. Did I fry any of them? I don't know. Look at this bell pepper. They grow. I tell you, I know how to grow. All I'm going to do is get out of the city and go to the country. And I'm telling you, If it is anybody that got some any other property in my name or whatever, his land you'll never be able to take away because his family is already tribal land. And they talking about how you living like y'all been living. I'm meant in a statement of the sentiment of your love, not actually because how we living way back and then is gonna involve not being in these walls like this here. And always ready on the go.
Mama. Mommy.
Mari, look at mommy before you can. You see me?
Yeah.
What you think? You like that picture?
Mama.
That shirt
Mm.
was material wrapped around. That's how you drape yourself in the God's attire. Is material. It wasn't even a shirt. That's original. You ain't gonna find it nowhere because once it get off, it went back to the form that it was on.
Mama, what this?
That's the light for the hookup.
What this?
This one. We just going right here.
What this? What this? It's like it.
Oh, that was the oranges, the baby ones of them. Girl, why you did that? I can't hear it with it like that.
I thought that.
Wait. And look at the bee. It was always bees. They just, I mean,
Oh, just want to kill.
the chicken.
I want to
Who
eat that.
ate that one? To the bone. Oh yeah.
I want to eat that chicken.
You want some smoked chicken? I'm gonna have to. We gotta get a grill. I gotta go get some to get the grill. Wait, Mary. You want that kind? That's me with the fire. Look, Mary. What this is right now?
That go.
No, that's the wood on there. That's the pecan wood on there.
Oh,
That's how you get that taste that it need. You want? I'm gonna have to. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what we gonna have. The grill, light it up, light it up. I had to take YouTube to a reverse. They in the revelation, You put them in a reverse. Stop messing with all that stuff, girl. Stop. What I told you about touching stuff on my desk.
That.
Doing our water balloons in the summertime.
I want some of those. But you say no, I don't do more.
What this was?
This the cookie.
Oh, that must be them deep fried eggs.
Oh, that's
the
cookie.
Deep fried eggs. When I had deep fried eggs? Way
Mama.
in 2016.
Give me some.
Tell them come dust me off right now. Where he at? He probably in the store. On the horse. On the family lane. Yeah, that's Sure Lane.
This one.
That was a water pool. You wasn't even born. Girl, you know how old this is? Stuffed jalapeno peppers.
Mama.
Corn.
Mama, we make a.
That's all of what I did. I was like, nigga.
Big. What?
You make a big one?
Yeah, to fill up the whole building. To fill up the whole building. Mom, give me some.
This what you gonna see me looking like?
Oh, you go look so creepy.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
That's their final viewing. That's all they need right there.
Creepy, Mama.
When they do, but not just see.
What's this one? What's this one?
Who is this?
I
don't know.
That's Jada.
Look at Mika. Look at Mika. What they call it? Lemonade stand. I had
Mika didn't find
my
me.
baby right. Mika's sweet slice, pink lemonade, and more. The Creole pink lemonade. You want some? You want a lemonade stand? Yeah. We was the first ones to do the lemonade stand with the extras. Everybody else. Everybody else just had lemonade. I said, why? We ain't extras. Then they caught on. I'm like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. What it say right here? Mika's sweet slice pink lemonade and more. Where? Just on his playground. A 16-ounce cup was only $1.25. Nachos was $2. They had the lemon heads for a quarter. What they was? Mini cupcakes 50 cents. They had the lemon everything. Lemonades. You need the sign. Stop trying to comb my hair out. You can't comb.
There's so many.
You keep saying that ain't the truth.
So many dirt. So many dirt. So many dirt.
Ah, doing it. Doing it. What you doing it? What you doing?
For the hot one.
Homemade break bread. Yeast bread. Making that. There's so much. Mari, go off. Shucks. I ain't tenderhead, but you're trying to make me. I don't know if she still got this bracelet right here. This is my favorite pictures of me and my child. Right here. And the sun shining on us like that. What they say, how them people look, they say they don't know if they Nazarene or not. They want to know all of that. Nazarene in America. Where is it happening at? What's going on? All this and that. Y'all got so much more to learn. What was it significant about this sunshine day that it got one where it looked like you could see a whole grill in there. Where we are on an inversion. Oh, damn, lightning. It's like lightning. What is that? My hair like lightning strikes coming down. Look at them eyes. What? Are you for real? That's what we look like on an inversion? Oh, okay. But they black and swarthy. Mm-hmm. Swartz. Quartz. The quartz. I'm thinking about clear quartz. Damn, I really was. I gotta get. I ain't even right more. I was. Some big lips. Let me stop. But anyway, so these are pictures that we're showing, that I'm showing to present what it is. They meaning what? And looking at it, I'm like, huh? That's a different set of locks. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Hemp sticks. Hairstyles that I be thinking you lying. Tell them I ain't your favorite rapper. Hairstyles I've done Senegalese twists. We just call them two strings. We've been doing twists. Where's the food? Somebody want to know. They got greens. Stay with greens. The ones I love to eat is collards. Is my love. Didn't I just say that before you see what it read? With or without rice, greens and spinach. This was a mix, so but they are my favorite. I'm gonna stay with oh, what it is. They was scared when they seen me coming like this here. They wasn't ready for me that day. I want to work like this. Uh-oh. They think they know. They thought something else. It ain't none of that. Somebody called me Orisha. Who called me Orisha? Rise God. Why is Rise? I'm gonna have to get this Rise say. I gotta check on my people. That was on All Saints Day. Mm-hmm. Rally around the red, rally around the red, gold, black and green. Rally around the red, the gold, the black and more life, more where I'm at in the middle of it. Right here. Back in the day, this gotta be old. But look at me. What I had on a polo, red and black, with my black shoes to match, my black polo. I think these jeans are some IE jeans or Guess jeans, one of the two. They had to be 90. It had to be 91, 90, something like that. Mm-hmm. This type of style of shoes I like to wear. Stuff like this here. Yeah. Fish made out of a palm tree. Some of my art through this. I'm true to it. All the other stuff. Gumbo, jambalaya, red beans and rice, fried fish. This on looking at the working, work on me. What is I see? Those aloe veras. What I'm talking about. You that they don't love. I told you what they do love. They grow very well in shallow beds. It don't take much for aloe vera. These are the aloe vera seeds that I told you my father used to eat. I ain't got the light of none of y'all for none of what I am or who I be. It's all me all day. They say, what a femininity. I'm a mother. I ain't gotta be acting like I'm young. This is younger days. Me right here. Got a mint green look good on this color skin. Where they went? Where they went? It went. It went. Oh wait. Oh damn! Now I gotta go back. But that's joking. But I already told you we love us, and the city already backed it up. Go see Latoya Cantrell about that. He stamped and sealed. Louisiana bread. And he said,
I want a cookie.
We about the cookie. You want some red beans and rice and some candy yams?
Cookie.
Crawfish. Didn't I tell him I was there at the state capitol, Louisiana, for prison reform? What they say? That's what they say.
Cookie.
Louisianians for prison alternatives.
Cookie.
I got to go, y'all. Get on another one. For real, though. We got more. I got to share for you.
Mama, cookie.
I'm about to cook what we about to eat. It's already cooked. Thank y'all, whoever has been tuned in tonight. Have a nice one.
Cookie. I want a cookie.